Hello! So today I am back because Stray Kids have started to release their B-side music videos for this era. So far they have given us DLC and FNF, which I will of course be reacting to in this video. And then I assume we're also getting Get Lit and Top Line at some point soon, so I'll be back to do another reaction video when those are out. But yeah, I'm just super excited to see both these music videos, and I have seen little bits and pieces of them from Twitter on both of my timelines actually. Stray Kids is kind of just taking over everywhere, so that's really cool. But yeah, I'm really excited to see the videos and also see the lyrics because I still have yet to have looked up a translation for those, so that's really cool. But anyway, let's get into these music videos. Alrighty. Oh, are the lyrics on the screen the entire time? No. Okay. Cool. I am coming around on this song a little bit more with more listens. Ooh. Okay. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, okay. All right, Mino. The camera like following their arms is really cool, or their body as they move is really cool. Yeah, it was Felix, like, I think filming this part that's been all over my timeline. Okay, Felix. It was him with this hair, for sure. Okay, those are the super pants. Love those. Is this, okay, a dance battle scene I think they were talking about in the intro video? There's like a dance battle of sorts somewhere in the video. They're so cute. Oh, wow. Wow. I can't remember if I said this when I was listening to the first song, but I feel like, or the first time, I feel like this song would be would be fun in a concert, maybe like an encore type song. Changmin, beautiful. Okay. Oh, the K is black here. Interesting. I think at the end of S-Class it was all white, right? FNF still just gives me so many chills. I'm nervous to see the full lyrics. Oh, it's number 46 on trending. That's exciting. Okay. I have seen quite a few clips from this and some of the like screenshots and things. Oh, my heart. I'm not ready. Okay. Wait. What did it say? Cherishing the fact that you can lose anything Hold on. Girl, I can't read that. Whatever. Precious? I don't know. I still haven't figured out what Stray Kids song that sounds like to me. Okay. I feel like it's mostly just me singing along to every song. Sorry. That reminds me of Time Out a little bit. This part of them at the beach, probably just because they're at the beach. Oh, so pretty. Why did that just give me such intense chills? What the hell? Alright, so those were both super pretty music videos and I really like them, which, are we surprised by that? I don't really think we should be. It is Stray Kids after all. I just generally love everything that they do and I feel like I say that in pretty much every single video that I make for them, so there's that. But I did go back and watch them a few times each off camera just because that's how I roll, I guess. I don't know. But I noticed in watching them a couple more times that they're honestly like pretty similar in how they were filmed, I guess, and how they were put together, with a lot of the solo shots of each member for at least the first half of the music video, and then as the video progresses there's more group shots. Mostly in DLC there's like half and half of the group together, and then at the end they're all together, and then obviously with FNF it's a lot of solo shots for most of the song, and then at the end for like the last chorus and the bridge, I guess, they're all together as 8. So I don't know, I thought that was interesting to see how similar they were in those aspects, because to me, as I was saying in my album reaction for 5 Star, I feel like FNF and DLC are both like bright but kind of sad songs at the same time in the lyrics or just in the sound of the instrumental. But then it was also cool to see the contrast between the music videos in the sense that DLC was a lot darker. I don't know if it was like more blue or gray in like the color grading, I guess it would be, but then FNF is obviously a lot more bright, a lot more colorful. So yeah, it was interesting to see that they're similar in like the way that they're shot, but then the end product is also very different at the same time. And then as for just little things about each video, something that I noticed, and it might also just be coincidence, is I think Jongin is working in that little cafe that he's in, and then he also was in the like pizza shop cafe thingy from Maniac, and I thought that was an interesting kind of parallel there, where it's like both of the songs are kind of showing or talking about like mundane everyday life and like not wanting to be like the same as everyone else. Well, at least Maniac is. It's like, you know, saying that they're different from other people, but you know, in the shot in Maniac, obviously Jongin was with Seungmin and Mino, and they were all wearing the same thing, like they're basically all the same person. And then here, I don't know if any of this is making sense, but here, like, it's kind of the same thing where it's like he's just, you know, going through the motions of doing his job, like cleaning, doing whatever. But then when his friends, the other members, come in and Chan puts the headphones on him, it's like he can, you know, like be crazy and just do what he wants and, you know, just be more himself instead of having to be a certain role, like whatever his role is in that cafe. I don't know if any of that makes sense. I just thought it was interesting and like maybe a coincidental little parallel with Jongin in the cafe. I don't know. And then, as I said while I was watching the video, I like the camera movements on the dancers that they're watching and just how it moves with them. I thought that was cool. And also how the camera kind of like zooms in on Seungmin's phone and is like turning to kind of make his phone screen our screen, I guess. I have no idea. It was just like super cute watching them all dancing together and just like doing whatever, freestyling and whatnot. And you know, they're definitely just free to do whatever they want and be themselves, which I feel like definitely fits with the lyrics of the song and the meaning of the song, so I really liked that. And then for FNF, I liked the contrast between the film shots and then the like modern camera, I don't know what they're called, but when they're, you know, in their solo shots and it's all like crisp and clear, and then the film shots, and it definitely fits the nostalgic feel to the song, especially with them looking back on memories, you know, looking back at Polaroids of certain moments from the past. But yeah, again, I really like both of the music videos and I'm definitely going to be watching them quite a bit. I'm honestly just really grateful for all of Stray Kids' hard work with everything that they do, but especially with giving us all these extra music videos basically every single era. I feel like there's always 2 or 3, and this era I think we're getting 4, so that's really exciting. But yeah, I'm just really grateful that they want to give us these extra videos for their B-side songs and not just the title track and everything. But yeah, that was my reaction for Stray Kids DLC and FNF music videos. Let me know what you thought of them, and I will be back to do a reaction when they, I assume, post the videos for Get Lit and Top Line.